Hi there. I'm Pastor Johnson, pastor here at Christ Lutheran Church, and I want to invite you to join us for worship this weekend. It'll be February 22nd. That's a whole bunch of twos if you're looking at it, and we are diving headlong into a wonderful and beautiful season of the church, the season of Lent. The season of Lent is a season of preparation for the joys of Easter. It's about setting aside the things of this life that are amusing, mindless, that take control of us, and we wrestle back that control during this season. We say no in order that come Easter we might rejoice in purity of mind and body and spirit. To that end, we are going to be entering into a sermon series called Jesus in the Minor Key. I'm going to be looking at, with us, a few of the minor prophets. They're not minor because they're small or weak or something like that, but they are minor in that they're short. These are the shorter books. There's 12 of them in total. We're going to go through 5 of them, and not in their fullness, but just a little bit of each one. And the first one will be Obadiah. Obadiah is the shortest book of the New Testament, and he will introduce our first Messiah, our first burden, and that is the burden of forgiveness when we've been hurt. And so I hope you're able to join us this coming Sunday, and I invite you to bring a friend as we look at the joys that Christ gives even through this burden. Now, on to our second section. This is our weekly announcements. I want to make you aware and again invite you to join us for our Faith Legacy event this Sunday. It'll be at 9:30 in between our service, or 9:45 in between our two services. And this is on technology, on its use, both appropriately and inappropriately, how to protect and defend our families, our kids, and even ourselves. Then we want to invite you to come this Friday, that'll be the 27th of February, for our latest Friday FryUp. This is a great event. It's put on by our Parish Fellowship Board this time, and they are going to treat us to a Mediterranean set of foods, and we would love to have you join us for that. Again, no agendas, just time and life together. As God's people, we want to be together, loving and living with each other. Put on your calendars, particularly if you have a younger person in your home, we have our annual early communion class. This will be on March 1st and March 8th. You must attend both classes. Both the student, and a parent or guardian must be present for this class. If you complete the class, then you meet with me, and we decide together that the child has that understanding. We welcome them to the Lord's table. So, if that's something that maybe sounds like somebody in your family, please make sure to put this on your calendar and even reach out to me so we can make sure that you are invited. On March 7th, we have our spring cleanup. This is going to be a great event. Strongly encourage you to join us for it. I know nobody really likes to clean. We don't like to do it around the house. Spring cleaning is a big old pain. But many hands make the work light. And as we'll see in our sermon series this Lent, we need to care about the Lord's house as much as we care about our own. And lastly, I want to invite you, whether you're single or married, to join us for a marriage skills seminar. Now, this is a marriage skills seminar, but the skills are transferable. Right? They can be used in our interpersonal relationships just as much as they can be used in our marriages. This is a skill seminar that is built on the work of Gottman, particularly his book, The Relationship Cure. And so that'll be on March 14th. I believe it's going to be from 10 to 12 a.m. that Saturday. So hope you're able to join us for that. Okay. Still experimenting with how to call this or what to talk about it, but I'm going to call Pastor's Chat this time, right? So kind of I'm thinking fireside chat back the FDR days. Like, just come on over here and let's chat for a second. I want to ask you, what's the point? What's the point of education? Not just in our schools, in our school districts, our elementaries, our high schools, even our colleges or seminaries, though these are questions that we have been asking, particularly of late. But what are the standards and the expectations that we have when it comes to our own spiritual education? When you attend a Bible class here at Christ, whether it's a small group Bible class, whether it's a ladies', men's, or our Sunday morning class, what are you hoping to get out of it? Just some information? Is there any expectation for spiritual growth or maturity? And I want to ask, and indeed we are asking, even behind the scenes now in our leadership, what is the expectation for Sunday school? What are the standards that we want every one of our children to be able to accomplish, whether they are 1, 2, 14, 18, 38, 72. Think on these things. If you have some thoughts as to what you think the point or the expectations or the standards may be, or you just simply want to affirm that, yes, please think on these things, help me to help others in my family learn more about the faith and have an understanding of what Sunday school is about, why we make them go, etc. Feel free to put a comment, as always, subscribe to the videos. It really does help in terms of making sure that this information goes out. We've seen a number of people like the videos and subscribe to the channel in the last couple of weeks, and that's been delightful to see. Thank you for your time today. The Lord bless and keep you, and we'll see you soon.